Reaction out of Bristol on the library's about-face regarding a controversial event. Good evening, I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Drag Queen Story Hour is back on after the library canceled it last weekend, citing threats of protests and possible violence. The library says it decided to move ahead with the event after receiving overwhelming support from members of the community.
Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin joins us now live from Bristol with more. Caroline?
Well, Mike and Shannon, no one with the library was available for an interview on camera tonight, but we spoke to many people in town, and each of them told us the same thing. They didn't understand what the fuss was all about. The drama of Drag Queen Story Hour settled in Bristol.
I think it's too much of sometimes people wanting to take control over too many situations. Just let it be.
Tuesday afternoon, Rogers Free Library posted on social media that Drag Queen Story Hour will take place at the library as originally planned on June 15th. It was canceled last week after the library said it received threats of protests and possibly violence from residents. But in a statement shared Tuesday, library leaders said, quote, "We are confident that we can now ensure a safe environment for children and their families."
It's okay if they want to quietly protest out in front, but I think trying to cancel an event like this is over the top.
Those protests took place in Fall River Saturday when the city's public library held a Drag Queen Story Hour.
We want dialogue, we want fairness, but one thing we can't allow is them to take it to the level like it's normal.
I'm just here reading to children and doing a craft. I mean, they're the ones politicizing it.
In nearby Bristol, people we spoke with Tuesday night said they didn't understand why this was such a big deal in the first place.
I'm really supportive of this being an open community and having Drag Queen Story Hour. I was actually very shocked that there was such an uproar about it.
In a statement shared Tuesday, Rogers Free Library says it promotes the exchange of diverse ideas, dialogue, and representing the dignity of all people.
I was a teacher for 40 years, and my whole goal was exposing kids to things as much as I possibly could, because that's how you learn.
And in a statement today, library officials said they have specific logistics planned out for that event. Those logistics are available on their website. And of course, that event, the Drag Queen Story Hour, is taking place back on for June 15th at 1 o'clock here in Bristol. Reporting live in Bristol tonight, I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.